These days, there are lots of forms you can find on the internet to help you get divorced without having a lawyer. If you are a young person and you don't have any property, you don't own a house, you haven't been married all that long, you don't have any children, use the forms. They're cheap and pretty much know how to fill them out. But if you've been married for a little while and you've got some property, even if it's just a house or a retirement account, or you have children, or both, you really need someone helping you. There are so many things about family law that are hard to understand unless you're a lawyer who has practiced law in that area. You can find out anything you want to find out on the internet. It's all there. But what you won't find out is that even though the statute or the rule says XYZ, the judge gets to do whatever the judge thinks is the right thing to do. So there are some things that can't be changed after the judge signs that final decree. And one of those things is how the property is divided. So you really need someone with good experience in writing things the correct way so that the property is actually being divided the way you want it divided. Because unless that final decree says the right thing, you may be making a mistake you don't even know you're making. When it comes to online forms relating to child custody or anything relating to children, whatever that decree ends up being, whatever you sign that the judge signs, is the foundation for every other decision that gets made for the remainder of your children's minority. Once a child is 18, they're an adult and the court has no jurisdiction. But until the child is 18, no matter what your final decree says with regard to the children, the court or the judge has the power to change that. But I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you're the mom and you're filing for divorce and you're going to use forms. And your husband, the children's father, is an alcoholic. But you don't want to hire a lawyer and you don't want to fight about it. And besides that, he's promised that he's never going to drink again. So you agree and you give him liberal access to the children. You give him lots of rights. He agrees to pay child support and you think you're fine. And then a year later, after the divorce has been granted and the judge has signed that order, he's still drinking and he's drinking a lot. And the children aren't safe with him. They weren't safe with him before you got the divorce, and they're still not safe with him. But the judge is going to look at your parenting plan and say, well, a year ago, you said the children were very safe with him, and it was in their best interest that he have them, even though he's an alcoholic. You need somebody that knows family law to talk to you about what you need to do and why you need to do it.